The last few weeks have been absolutely crazy for all of the markets, and crypto has not been excluded from the recent market turmoil. Just look at the price of Bitcoin over the past couple of months. From its highs around January, we are down significantly. Just look at that trend. And of course, a lot of this comes from the tariff and essentially Trump-related chaos that we are seeing in the current market. For example, just look at how the crypto president has caused one of the biggest crashes, if not the biggest crash in Bitcoin's history, with more than 1.3 trillion wiped from the market since he took office on the 20th of January. Now, that's the biggest drop in an 11-week period that we've seen in a while, in a very, very long time. So that's a bit of the context, and do bear in mind, we are seeing the same happen in stocks, right? We're seeing stocks being very, very volatile over the past week. Even though it's crypto, what comes out of the US, what comes out of the White House, what comes out of Trump's mouth is relevant, and it does matter a lot. And a lot of experts know this. Now, love the guy or hate the guy, but one person who we're now hearing speak about this is the CEO of Blackrock, who issues a serious warning amidst this 1 billion Bitcoin and general crypto price sell-off. So yeah, we are now hearing some really big figures speaking about this, and bear in mind, obviously, as you know, Bitcoin prices are now dropping below $80,000 per Bitcoin. And this is also dragging down the wider crypto market as people, well, just don't have the confidence that they once had. Now, it's quite interesting because bullish traders even put a bet on Donald Trump as a crypto president, right? A game changer. But now we are seeing big surprises. We're seeing big changes in the markets, and we are hearing concerns from the asset manager CEO of BlackRock, who is suggesting that Trump's trade war and policies will stoke inflation, pouring cold water on hopes for the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates through 2025. So yeah, this is really quite significant. Again, for those who do not know, this is the CEO of BlackRock, Larry Fink, and he says that I think that if we are becoming a little bit more nationalistic, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it does resonate with me. That's going to have elevated inflation. So yeah, we are hearing people who know a lot about this sort of stuff coming out to speak about it. Now, do bear in mind, we are seeing US inflation slowing to 2.8% in February from a year earlier, boosting the case for the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates. However, the global trade war will push prices up in 2025, and a lot of people are aware of this. Now, I've brought this to your attention before, but I'll do it again. Tariffs can affect so many things. It can result in higher prices, reduced economic growth, trade wars, obviously, as we are seeing, potentially, if you think about it, reduced customer choice, supply chain disruptions, and uncertainty in the broader markets. And well, we certainly are seeing that at the minute. Look, the way that things are going are crazy. And now the fact that we're hearing so many prominent figures speaking about this, and we're seeing the impact of this being so steep, it's becoming something that we should certainly pay attention to. Again, this is not exclusive to the stock market. It's not something which markets in broad are taking lightly. People are aware of the uncertainty. People feel very, very, again, worried to invest at this time. But let me know what you're doing with this situation in the comments. Thank you for watching the video. Are you using this as a buying opportunity, or is it time to sell? Let me know down below. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you soon. Goodbye.